It's Dr. Siobhan here, founder of Relatable and creator of the Glam Getaway. I'm so excited. December 8th and 9th cannot get here soon enough. It is exactly 1 month away. 1 month away. We will be right here in northern New Jersey for a one-night experience, one-night getaway to refresh and to press pause on the busyness of life and to reconnect with ourselves and reconnect with God. And I'm super excited about the getaway. And even more than that, I'm excited about the incredible women who have agreed to be a part of making the experience even more phenomenal for you all who will be attending, and for those of you who are considering attending. I want to introduce you to one of our speakers. She will be on our panel that happens on Saturday, December the 9th, and I'm going to let her introduce herself, tell you, just a little teaser about herself, because we want to save all of the juicy details for the panel. But why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone?
Hi, I'm very happy to be with you this afternoon and talk about a little bit about the event on Saturday. I am a mom of two. I am a realtor and a French teacher, and also I own a skincare business, and I'm very busy. And sometimes I can lose myself between work and kids and everything that is around us. And your event is the perfect way to reconnect.
Yeah. I remember when we spoke and you were like, yeah, I have 2 kids and 4 jobs. I was like, 4 jobs? That's crazy. That's crazy. And those of you listening, you will notice the beautiful French accent. Chrystele is French, and we're super, super excited to be able to listen to that beautiful French accent. I took French in high school, actually, and wish I had continued on because I've lost a lot of it. So, but we're not here to talk about French language. We are here to talk about the Glam Getaway. So, Chrystele, when you think about this experience and what you know of the event without having been there yet, how would you describe it in your own words? Like, if someone were to ask you, like, Chrystele, what's this event you're speaking at? Like, what is it? How would you respond to them?
I would ask them if sometimes they feel like they don't know, they forget where they are going, what they want to do. If they feel tired and they lose their purpose and they need to reconnect. So that will be the perfect place to do all that. And take a break, take care of yourself, and be a better version of yourself.
That's what I love that. Yeah, I love that. Be a better version of yourself. One of the other speakers, Lena, had mentioned she asks herself this question every day: am I being who I want to be? And I loved that question. I think we probably don't ask ourselves that. And if the answer is no, we're not being who we want to be, then how do you change that, right? And so I think the Glam Getaway, just to draw upon what you mentioned, is really that time to sort of reflect and reconnect to yourself and become more of who you really want to be. Like, life gets hard and we have challenges and things that sort of take us away, I believe, from who we truly are in the eyes of God. And so it's great to have an opportunity to do that with other people. So what made you decide to sort of be a part of this? I know that, my request sort of came out of the blue, but when we had a conversation to talk about the event, what ultimately made you decide that, yeah, this is something that I want to be a part of?
Well, you're right. I was actually very surprised that you reached out to me. And the funny thing is, I was thinking of you because of the book.
My book, yeah.
Yes, and I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, that's funny. I have to call her. And as I take my phone, you call me. That was very
Seriously?
funny.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And so why? But the first reason is you, because like I said, I admire you and I respect what you're doing as a coach, as a writer. And so I thought that was very cool that I had a chance to share that event with you. And also, well, like you said, I'm very busy, 4 jobs, 2 kids, and friends and everything else. I'm very busy, and I thought that would be the perfect opportunity for me to reconnect with myself because, well, yes, I'm going to be a speaker, but I am like every other woman. I need it too. I need that break.
Yeah.
And well, I will share my story on one hand, but on the other hand, I will take advantage of what you have to offer.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. That's awesome. And then when you think about it, what would you say, I guess being a part of the behind the scenes of the event as well as participating in the event, what would you say you hope that the women that get to come, that they walk away with? Like, what would you hope that they leave the experience with?
Well, from what I understood, you will teach them, you will give them tips about how to reject fear or accept yourself or love yourself. And so that's what I think they can walk away with. And as far as I am concerned, as a speaker, I hope that I will inspire them to not to be afraid and to face whatever challenge you have in your life. And even if you fall, you get back on your feet and keep going because, well, you're doing it for people that you love. And this event allows you to take care of yourself so you can do just that.
Yeah, I love that. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. And so what would you say, I guess, knowing all that's going to happen on the for the getaway, and I know that you may not be able to join us on Friday, you'll definitely be there on Saturday, but when you think about the buffet of items that we have in store for those who are participating, what would you say that you're personally most excited about?
Well, I like the mindful morning because that's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Uh, Learn how to clear my mind and how to meditate and connect with God before my day even starts, so I can make it a good day, like a successful day, busy, but with action that leads somewhere.
Yeah.
So starting, I think the start of your day is very important and gives the tone of the rest of the day. So,
Absolutely.
I'm also interested in the panel of speakers because, well, I have my story, but I'm looking forward to hearing all the other people talk and share their story and see what they have to say and learn from them.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Me too. I think I love it all. And then who would you say this is a good event for? Like, what type of woman would really do well in this event? Because I'm a life and marriage coach, a lot of people have asked, like, oh, is this event only for married women? And I'm like, no, it's not. Who would you say is a woman who would love this type of event, or a woman that should really consider coming to this event?
Well, if it was for married women, I would be doomed because I'm not married. And I would say it's for all type of women because it's for busy women who wants to take a break. It's for tired women who wants to have fun and do other stuff than work, work, work. It's for successful women who wants to reconnect with themselves and learn more. I don't know. For doubtful women who wants to gain confidence. For lost women who wants to rediscover themselves. For happy women who wants to meet other women and connect with them and have fun. So I would say all types of women. We don't really need to put an etiquette on this particular category or this one. I would say as long as you are female, come.
Come. I love it. I love it. You really put that very, very well. And then if you were to describe like what people could expect from the event and maybe like 3 or 5 words, like what words would you say sort of capture or provide a snapshot of what this event is all
about? I would say grow stronger.
Grow stronger.
Gain confidence. Love. Lots of love. And you may receive. Reject fear. And fun. Have fun.
Have fun. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So as much as we are excited about the event, right, we could probably sit here and talk about how great it is and how it's for every type of woman. Someone may be watching or have seen a post about the event or heard about the event, and they're sort of not sure, right? They have some excuses that may prevent them from moving forward and ultimately coming. What do you think are some of the excuses that women might tell themselves to prevent them from coming? And then what would be your response to an excuse?
Well, there are tons of excuses that we can find not to do stuff. Well, it's the easy part, actually. Find excuses. So I think the one that I would come back the most would be I'm too busy. Because well, it's in our nature to take care of everybody else. And to that, I would say, well, we have to make time for ourselves because, like I said, if we don't feel good, it's hard to take care of other people. And eventually we will break, either mentally or physically, I don't know. But if we are down, well, we cannot move forward. So I would say make time because it's important. And the second one, I would say I can't afford it because this event you have to pay a ticket, you have to buy a ticket. But the thing is, the funny thing with money is it comes and goes. And what I found out is sometimes you say, okay, I'm not going to spend, I don't want to spend for this because I'm saving for that. But somehow an unexpected expense comes. And then this money that you are planning to save is lost anyway.
Yeah.
So, well, I know money doesn't grow on trees. If it did, that would be cool, but it doesn't. But I think nothing is free, and we are worth it. We deserve it. And I feel like if we don't invest in ourselves, who will?
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't agree with you more. Money comes and money goes. And, you know, the money you might spend on this, you think you can't do it, but then that money goes to something else that at the end of the day, you don't really have anything to show for it. And I believe that the experience that we're offering will have ripple effects in every area of your life for months, years, you know, decades even to come. I can think of so many professional development workshops that I've gone to that I'm like, I still use those principles like today, and it really makes a difference in my life. So absolutely. And then what, you know, just as we wrap up, what are any like closing words or final thoughts or anything that you want to leave our audience with?
Well, I would say make yourself a priority for once, and because you're worth it. And come have fun. And well, I will be having a vendor's table, and come say hi and let's chat. I don't know, let's exchange, let's share stories.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And we're excited to have you as a vendor. You're very modest in your skincare line. It's Baden Fields. I think probably the #1 skincare line. I don't know if it's in the world, in the country. Their stuff is good. And so we're really excited to have you certainly as a speaker and also sharing some of the amazing, amazing benefits of the products for Baden Fields. So I'm a big fan of of that line. So thank you, Chrystele. I really, really appreciate you doing this live stream with me and sharing your perspective on the Glam Getaway. And so for those of you watching, you know, just consider it. You are worth it. You deserve one night away. You give so much to the other people in your life, and a lot of times we're pouring from an empty cup. And this is an opportunity for you to refill your cup, refuel, and close out 2017 stronger than when you started so that you can have an amazing, amazing 2018. So we hope to see you there. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll be with you again with another speaker a little bit later. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.